welcome back. It's Cindy Farron, Sunset Gourmet Consultant and Senior Team Leader. So the next recipe I'm going to share with you is our smoky pulled pork. So what you're going to need for this recipe is 2 to 3 pound pork roast. I've divided it in two and put half in each of a gallon bag. Just makes it easier to handle. If you got a bigger family, just do it in one bag. The 4 featured products in this recipe are our oso onion, our oso garlic, our anime sweet and smoky oven and grill sauce, and our smoky chipotle honey mustard. So what we're going to do, because I'm doing the 2 bags, what I'm doing is splitting the ingredients in half and just adding half to each of the bags. So the first item on the list is our oso onion. So I'm going to use, the cap is 2 tablespoons of seasoning. So I got way too much here. Put half of this back in. If it's a little bit more, it doesn't really matter, a little bit less. It's just an approximate amount. So I'm going to put half of that into each bag. Okay. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of our oso garlic. So I'm going to use roughly 1/4 of a lid. The garlic will get stronger over time with it being in the freezer, so less is actually more. If you like a lot of garlic, add a little bit more to it. Okay, and then I've got half a cup of anise, so I'm going to put half of that into each bag. This is a recipe that's going to be done in the slow cooker. Just then it's going to be able to slow cook the pork so that you'll be able to pull it apart or shred it at the very end. Okay. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of our smoky chipotle honey mustard. So I'm going to put half of that in each bag. Okay. Okay. And then I've got 1/4 cup of water, so I'll put half of this into each bag. Okay. Then I'm just going to seal it up. I'm just going to clean off the seal here because I've got a bit of the honey mustard on it. Make sure it's not going to affect it when it's going in the freezer. Seal it up. Just kind of swish it around in the bag to get all the ingredients coating the pork roast. Okay. Now I'm just going to let the extra air out of the bag once again. Just helps you to stack them easier in the freezer and just help to prevent it from getting freezer burned. Okay. We'll do the second one. Don't forget to zip up your bags. Otherwise you might have a little kitchen disaster. Not that I've ever done that before. But just going to let some of the air out. Okay, kind of swoosh it around a little bit. And there you have our smoky pulled pork. So you're going to cook that in the slow cooker. Leave it on, excuse me, low to medium. Let that cook until the roast is cooked through, then shred it, put it onto a bun. And then what you can also do is if you want to buy a package of coleslaw mix or make your own coleslaw, great thing to add to it is our Sunset Gourmet creamy Vidalia onion and poppy seed dressing. Makes a nice, kicks up your sandwich a notch, and then just enjoy. Easy peasy. Anyhow, our next recipe that we're on to is our beef and mushroom stew, so stay tuned.